Let me tell you about the one of the hardest times in my life. I was in the hospital in the ICU, waiting for the doctors to give me a diagnosis on my 2-year-old child who was really, really sick. And there I spent not one day, not one week, but a month, and then later on, more than a year in hospitals. And what helped me get through this and stay together and be able to handle all the ups and downs of this roller coaster was not my strength only. It was my support network. That was the important part that held me together and that helped me go through this situation. So what I want to tell you today is that resiliency and happiness is not built in isolation. It is built in community. It's so important. There are so many studies that show the importance of our relationships and our networks and our communities. The Harvard study of human development demonstrated that the quality of your relationships is what makes you live longer, have more well being, be happier, be healthier. The American Psychology Association also has studies that support the finding that support networks help us recover from trauma, from loss, from crisis, from grief. So, what I want to share with you today is the importance and what does community bring you, and also how can you build these support networks. First of all, being in community, being together with people who support you, holds you and makes you regulate your own emotions. So it is really, really important. Second, you feel seen. So you feel that you are important and that people are there for you and you can be open to being supported. And that also helps a lot. And also it helps you reclaim more meaning into the experience that you're going through. So it's not just about connections, but it's also about lifelines. It's not also about having a useful network, but having a nourishing community. It is not only about transactional usefulness, but about transcendental meaning. So, how can you build a strong network, a support, and friendly community? First of all, I want to tell you that you need to be intentional. So you have to show up, you have to be there, you have to invest before you ask, you have to reach out. So be intentional on creating new opportunities to create friendships, to build long lasting relationships. Reach out to different groups. Number two, give before you take. So, before you ask, support others, be reciprocal, be generous, and today is for them, tomorrow it will be for you, but you need to be reciprocal. And number three, diversify your circles. So it's not only about family or friends or neighbors, but also about friends in the workplace. Gallup has a survey where they found that the number one reason for happiness at work is having a good friend at work. So it's all over the place. So it's not only your deep, close, familiar relationships, but also the relationships with the neighbors, with the people you are around daily. So try to diversify, and try to reach out to your interests, your groups of interest. If you like hiking, find a group. If you like salsa dancing like me, find a group. But please remember, we don't bounce back just despite of the adversity. We bounce back because of our networks, because of our connections, because of our community. Resilience and happiness are not built in isolation. remember this, resiliency and happiness are built in community. And this event is a very, very important and lovely opportunity to grow your loving network.